I never told my parents I was a federal judge. To them, I was just the family dropout. Then my sister hit a man with my car, left him bleeding, and smiled, "Who'd believe you anyway?" That was the last mistake she ever made. My mother's nails were already in my shoulders before the police lights reached the window. "Just tell them you were driving," she said. Her voice was calm, like she was asking me to pass the salt. Across the room, my sister Chloe stood by the fireplace in my coat. Rainwater dripped from the hem onto the expensive rug. Her mascara was running in two perfect lines. Too perfect. My father paced behind her, holding his phone like a weapon. "This cannot touch your sister," he said. "Not. A man is bleeding in the road. Not. We need to call an ambulance. She has endorsements next week. I should tell you what they thought I was. Clara, the dropout, the quiet one, the daughter who folded sweaters for a living. They stopped asking about my life years ago. It was easier than admitting they didn't know me. They never asked why I left college at 19. They never asked why I changed my last name professionally. They never asked what I actually did at the courthouse. Silence is useful that way. People speak freely around furniture. By the time my parents were still calling me a cautionary tale at dinner parties, I had already been wearing a robe for 3 years. A federal judge's robe, but they didn't know that, and I didn't correct them. Not yet. "Let go of me," I said. My mother slapped me. Clean, flat, sharp. The room went completely still. My father stopped pacing. Chloe's mouth twitched before she remembered to look scared. The fireplace clicked. The clock kept ticking like it hadn't just watched a family decide which daughter was disposable. "You're being dramatic," my mother whispered. Chloe took one step forward, still dripping on the rug. "It's her car," she said. "Her plate. She lives alone." She tilted her head. "Nobody important is going to miss a depressed shift worker if this gets ugly." My father heard that. He didn't flinch. That was the part that stayed with me. Not the slap, not the words. My father calculating. "Chloe has built something," he said. He paused. "You have always been resilient." There it was. The family word for disposable. Chloe lifted her chin. "Who would believe you over me?" she said. "Look at you. Your car. Your license plate. Your miserable little life." I looked at her sleeve. A small plastic shard clung to the wet cuff of my coat. Sharp, clear. The kind that comes from a headlight lens. I saw it. I said nothing. Old habit. Observe first. Let the record form. My phone buzzed inside my bag. Then again. Then again. I didn't reach for it. Not yet. What Chloe didn't know, what none of them knew, was that my car wasn't just a car. After a man waited outside my building with a printed copy of one of my rulings, I had it fitted. Encrypted dash camera, internal audio, live GPS tracking, a judicial panic tag. She had borrowed all of it when she took my spare key. My phone buzzed a fourth time. I picked it up. The alert was from my head clerk. "Vehicle feed preserved. Victim located alive." Chloe saw my face change before I said a word. The color drained out of hers. I opened the GPS log and turned the screen toward them. 9:02 p.m. Impact. 9:03 p.m. Hard brake. 9:04 p.m. Driver's side door opened. 9:05 p.m. Engine restarted. 9:17 p.m. Vehicle parked at this address. My mother sat down hard on the edge of the coffee table. A cup tipped over. Cold coffee spread across the rug she'd been protecting all night. "What is this?" Chloe whispered. "It's what happens when you borrow a federal judge's car without asking what comes installed in it." A knock hit the front door. 3 hard hits. I walked to it and opened it. 2 officers. A marshal I recognized behind them. Rain shining on his jacket. He looked at me and said one word. "Judge." My mother's hand flew to her throat. My father